Hey friends, it's Matt here at Gent. I was tagged by my friend Ashton at Gent to bring you guys a video on 3 fragrances that I love and that I kind of hate. Now these 3 have positive qualities that make me love wearing them. They have some qualities to them that make me really dislike them. It's hard to say that I hate any fragrances, but the closest I can get to that will be what I'll talk about in this video. And on that note, let's get into it. Alright, so the first fragrance on this list, if you've been here for a while, you're probably going to be a little surprised that I'm putting this on the list at all. But trust me, I have my reasons for its love and for its hate. With top notes of blackcurrant, Italian bergamot, French apples, and pineapple, hard notes of rose, dry birch, jasmine, patchouli, base notes of musk, oak moss, ambergris, and vanilla, you get Creed Aventus. Now, the reason why I'm saying that I love this fragrance is because obviously I love the scent DNA, the makeup, the general performance of the fragrance. Every time I wear it, I really enjoy when I wear it. I really enjoy the opening aroma, the mid to dry down of the fragrance, and down to the base when it's much more of a woodsy or more musky kind of scent, and possibly a bit smoky, all depending on the batch. If you believe in batch variations, which I really do, seeing as now I have this right here. If you go back a few videos, you'll see that I found this at TJ Maxx. This is a 16L01 batch, which after furious and in-depth research, it turns out this is a good batch. This is a good batch of Creed Aventus in comparison to the modern batches. Now let's get into why I hate or really dislike when I wear this. Because this is all I have. This is all I have left of what Creed Aventus should be like, from my understanding. I mean, everyone who's owned Aventus in the past, I've been doing this for about a year or so, so I have Creed Aventus, I have the one from this year, but I have not tried, outside of this right here, I've tried 2018 batches, 2019. This was the first one that, is an older batch that I've tried. This is from, I think, 2016. I want to say, or each time that I've worn this, I've really enjoyed when I wear it, but I just know that it's not gonna last a long time. Seeing as I've gone through this much of Aventus in my new bottle. I've gone through just about half of this bottle in less than 6 months, which is why I had to go pick this guy up, because this is a fresher take, so that when on days where it's warmer outside, I can put this on instead of wearing that. But this will be kept for special occasions, because if I run out of this, I'm gonna have to travel into the deep dark web, and that is the Aventus addicts, and kind of try to find something that is moderately priced and also a decent batch. Now I do still enjoy the newer batches of this. I just after wearing this a few times, there is a significant difference. There's a different dry down, the opening's different. It performs a little bit better. I'll be lying if I said that it didn't. I'll probably get an hour, 2 hours more out of this than I do with the 19S31 that I have, which is a pretty good batch too. It's a bit brighter, it's a bit fruitier than I get with this. This is a 16L01 batch. It's really fruity in the opening as well, but it has different nuances in the dry down that make it really appealing and just really enjoyable to wear. I think it's the black currant that kind of shines in this for me. It just has a bit more oomph to it, I guess. And guys, that's number 1 that I have on this list that I love to wear, kind of hate to wear. Same time. And number 2 on this list is going to be a fragrance that is also pretty hyped up. It's pretty well, received in the community, but it has just different reasons of why I love it and why I hate it. With top notes of mandarin, apple, and lavender, hard notes of violet, jasmine, and geranium, base notes of guaiac wood, patchouli, sandalwood, cardamom, vanilla, and pepper. The fragrance that I love to wear and that I hate to wear is Parfums de Marley Leighton. Now, the reason why I really enjoy wearing it is this is one of the first fragrances that really made me fall in love with the sweeter style fragrances, the sweeter kind of fragrances. Now, when I wear this, I really enjoy this scent. The opening is a little iffy for me. The opening can be a bit of too much of a punch, a bit too much of almost like a metallicness in the opening for me. But the dry down is magnificent. The sillage is amazing. The reason why I don't like wearing it, or I hate when I wear it sometimes, is that I live in Georgia, guys. I live in South Georgia, so I can't throw this on for 70% of the year and it not be overly sweet. It makes me want to move somewhere like North Georgia, like in the mountains, where it's cool enough occasionally to wear something like this, or even where it snows. This would be a great fragrance if I was living in north of Atlanta and the area where it does get a bit colder. But here in South Georgia, the humidity is just really high, and this in the high heat could be a bit much. And I've done that, and I've made that mistake while still really enjoying the scent, but it also has made me realize that there are fragrances, sweeter fragrances like this, that are just too much in the high heat. This is no exception. And Whereas I still really love when I wear it. I really love the scent trail, the sillage. I get compliments on it. It's just one that the high heat has caused me to like have a dislike for it that's not really appropriate. This is not something that you can just necessarily wear every single day down here, which, if you know my channel, you know that I really enjoy fresh fragrances. I really enjoy the aquatic style fragrances. One is that, you know, might have a bit of mandarin or bergamot or some sort of, you know, there's aquatic notes like Acre de Jo, my you know, certain just aquatic fragrances, fresh fragrances that make it really easy to wear down here when it does get really hot. Makes me wish that it was a bit colder so I could wear this more often. Because I do love the scent. I love when I wear it when it's not, you know, 80+ degrees outside. And that's why I love it. I love the scent. I also kind of hate it because I can't wear it year round. And again, guys, that is Parfums de Marly Layton. Now, the last one on this list is probably going to surprise you just as much as the first one did, especially if you've been here for a while. It's really difficult for me to say that I love it and I hate it, but it's true. It's one that I love it and I hate it because it makes me feel a certain kind of way. But let's get into the notes. With notes of bergamot, ambroxan, geranium, pepper, lavender, vetiver, and patchouli, you get one of my all-time favorites. It's Dior Sauvage EDP. Now, the reason why I'm saying that I love and hate this is, guys, I love this fragrance to death. The EDT, the EDP, Parfum, let's just forget that one happened. But this, guys, it's such a basic scent, but it works every single time. If there's one fragrance on the market that you can put on and people just love the shit out of how it smells, this is one. Now, itching my nose because there's peppers in this thing, but that's not why I hate it. This fragrance is one that it makes it so that I don't want to reach for certain fragrances. It makes it so that like it's such an easy reach for me that I don't get a chance to wear some of my other stuff. Like, I'll throw this on as my easy reach because I enjoy the scent of it. I know that people that are, you know, around me are going to enjoy the scent of it, but it makes me over appreciate fragrances that have the ambroxan, the basic, you know, note that comes from blue style fragrances. And a second note of why I kind of don't like wearing it anymore, or don't like wearing it as much as I used to, is that I think I'm building a sensitivity to ambroxan, which is very disappointing. I'm sorry to tell all you guys this, but I think I'm building some sort of ambroxan like sensitivity. When I wear this now, like it all originated with the Office for Men. I think Office for Men like was so loud, so pungent in the ambroxan in that fragrance that it changed it changed the way that I smell these fragrances. And now, after going through the Office for Men, when I wear this, you know, it's pretty similar to Office for Men in a sense. My sinuses get clogged up when I wear this, even at like 3 sprays. So I do wear this lighter now than I used to. I used to, you know, do my 5, 6 sprays and be good to go, even with this. But now, even at 3 sprays of this, it really, it takes a number on my nose and it makes it so that I can't smell as long as I want it to. And I'm sitting there having the sniffles and having to blow my nose and stuff. And it's only when I wear fragrances that have a high amount of ambroxan in them, which this, guys, is basically ambroxan, citrus, and pepper. Boom, and you get Sauvage. But like I said, it works. It gets the job done, and luckily no one really here wears this much, so I can get away with wearing this on pretty much like a regular occasion. And if you know me, you know that this was one of my like signature scents for a while, and I'm not quite halfway through with this bottle just yet. I do enjoy it, man, but it really clouds my sinuses up. It makes me, you know, not reach for certain other fresh fragrances that I would normally reach for, because it is such an easy reach for me, minus the clogging of the sinuses. Again, guys, that is Sauvage EDP. Who am I gonna tag in this? I want to tag, well, first of all, I want to say thank you to Ash and tag me in this. I really appreciate that. I love these tag videos. They're a lot of fun. They bring, you know, new content ideas. Brainstorming behind these things, it's kind of difficult sometimes, but it's always fun to participate in these tags, so thank you. But I'm going to tag 2 fellow reviewers. Both are really new, and I'm not sure if both have watched this video all the way through, so if you haven't, shame on you. Just kidding. But no, I'm going to be tagging Curly Fragrance. She's a brand new reviewer as well. She's awesome. She's kick-ass on Instagram. Her thing is that she, you know, sprays real heavily, but I'll let you go check her out channel and get to know her a little better. And someone who I initially thought was a troll. I legitimately thought that he was a troll in my comments, and turns out no, he's actually a pretty like funny person, and he's a good reviewer as well. It's Luke is Poe. Both of you guys are tagged to give us 3 fragrances that you love and that you hate. And guys, on that note, keep it gent and love your scent, and I'll see you all next time.